Hi, I'm LDS and Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings, as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I have had my whole life, but I always felt it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me in two directions, and I've talked to many people who felt the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them, and I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So this is me. Join my quest for knowledge. The 24th of November, 1 year has passed. So on November 24th, 2019, my life as I knew it was forever destroyed. My then husband had been in New York on work for a week, and he was due home that day. It was a Sunday. I got up as usual and got ready for church. Took the kids, that was home with me, 2 sons. My daughter was working that day, and the middle son was spending the night with a friend's house. So the 3 of us got in the car and drove to church. Me thinking about this gives me a clammy feeling in my hands, and I still feel slightly nauseated and sweaty. I had a good day at church. My oldest son didn't feel well, so I texted my husband, and he came to church and picked him up. He had just gotten home from the airport, and I was so glad to see him. I leaned in through the car window to give him a kiss, and he turned his head, so he got a peck on his cheek instead. I didn't think much of it, though. I just thought he was tired. Jet lag. I went back in and listened to the rest of the meetings before I took my youngest and drove home. I met my son in the door. He said he wanted to go out for a walk, which I should have picked up on, but I was still oblivious to what was going to happen. I asked my husband if he wanted me to go to the store quick, and he said he was going to fix dinner. I went in my bedroom and laid down on my bed and just played on my phone for a little bit. Then my husband came in. He sat on the side of the bed, and he started saying that he knew what he was going to say would hurt me, but he had to say it, and then it came. I don't love you anymore. I haven't loved you for years. I've met someone new. I've already talked to the stake president. I told my mom weeks ago how I felt. I told our son on our way home. That is why he's out walking. It felt totally surreal. Like I listened, but it wasn't me concerned. I remember soothing him and putting an arm around him, trying to make him feel better, while he ripped out my heart and destroyed it. He was the bishop in our ward at this time, and that was the last thing I thought would happen. But Lucifer works in mysterious ways, and even the ones we think we know well can get influenced. Need I say he slept on the couch that night, and then left for another town for work for 3 days. After 3 days he came home and packed his clothes and moved in with her. Just like that, he closed one door, and then just started the next chapter with someone else. On the 11th of December we would have celebrated 20th anniversary, 1 month before Christmas, my birthday and New Year's. So that's pretty much my story. 20 years just gone like that, in a blink of an eye, and life as I knew it would never be the same. A lot of hurtful things were said, and a lot of blaming and pointing fingers. It broke me to the core. And it was hard. The feeling of why I'm not worthy of being loved. Why did he stop loving me, and what is wrong with me? It has taken me a year, not quite. It took a couple of months before I started to understand that he was projecting his feelings of not being worthy onto me, making me feel less than worthy. It has been one interesting year. I've gone through tons of emotions up and down and everything in between, but I've come to some realizations. I'm not alone. I have heavenly parents that love me immensely and protect me and guides me and cares for me, and for them I'm the most important person in the world. And I have an amazing family around me that loves me and thinks I'm great, most of the time at least. I have truly amazing friends that go out of their way to help me. All I need to do is ask, which is hard for me to do, but I'm getting better at it. I'm going after my dreams, and this pain I went through has opened me up to writing lyrics, and I've started singing and recording songs and putting them out there, going way out of my comfort zone. And I've started this pod, which also is totally not me, but it is totally invigorating, doing things so out of character. And honestly, I'm happier today than I think I've ever been. Because what I've been working on this year is me. Falling in love with me, seeing me. The good, bad, and the ugly, and totally embracing me and showering me with love, being gentle with myself and pushing myself past the point of no return, and seeing that I am stronger, I'm smarter, and I'm more capable than I could ever imagine, and I love it. I love being me. I am so not perfect, but I'm perfect for me, and life would be boring if I were perfect. I need to set goals and have something to work against, and I still have so much I want to do, to see, accomplish. And I would never be the person I am today had I still been married. So, a wise Heavenly Father and Mother set me free to be able to spread my wings and jump off the cliff and see where the winds of change brings me. So, have you seen picture of Jesus when it says, "I never said it would be easy, I only said it would be worth it"? I'm starting to understand that pain. I'm starting to understand that pain and trials make us grow. And honestly, looking back, I wouldn't want to change a thing. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Be the light, share the light, spread the light, shine. This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity into this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and to smile. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world.
If you support us on Patreon, you will get exclusive access to our meditations, so you can download them as MP3.